Vechain at the time of this recording continues to see a bit of a breakdown move to the downside after losing a horizontal line of support above the 0.025, flipping that key area back into resistance. We are also holding within a Fibonacci key area of support between the 0.02586 and the 0.02131. And on today's update video, I will be discussing the additive structure that is playing out here on the chart, and also give you the key areas that you need to continue paying attention to. So make sure that you stick around till the end of the video. And from the highs we made above the 0.034, I have been observing a 5-wave structure to the downside, where I have been terming that initial drop as the formation of that wave 1. Then we saw a bit of a bounce in the formation of that second wave into the minimum target areas for the second wave, highlighted on the charts using that yellow target area, an area within which we got rejected, starting another pullback to the downside in the formation of these wave 3, whose minimum target areas were given by connecting the fib extension from the high of that wave 1 to the low of the wave 1, then connecting the Fibonacci's to the high of that second wave. And the first target area that I have been paying attention to lies on the fib ratios 1:1, and that lies above the 0.02404, an area that we have not fully maximized. And after fully maximizing that target area, I have been expecting a bit of a bounce in the formation of a wave 4, whose minimum target areas I came up with by connecting the Fibonacci's from the high of the second wave to the low of that wave 3. And on so doing, the area that I have been paying attention to has been between the fib level 0.5 and the 382, and that is between the 0.02728 and the 0.0263, which is the yellow target area over here. And you can see that on the bounce that we got over the weekend, we didn't quite get into this minimum target area. Therefore, we need to be very careful over here, because there's a very high chance that we are not going to get into that ideal target area for the wave 4, and we are going to get a more direct version to the downside, starting the formation of this wave 5 to the lower side. And we will get enough confirmation that the wave 5 is now in play the moment we break to the lower side of the significant low we made in the formation of this wave 3, by breaking the 0.02306 mark in the next coming hours. The moment that plays out, then I will start watching out for lower prices in the formation of this wave 5, whose minimum target areas can be given by connecting the fib extension from the high of the wave 1 to the low of the wave 1, then connecting the Fibonacci's to the highs to the low we made in the formation of the wave 3 down there. And on so doing, the area that you need to pay attention to lies on the fib level 0.618, and that lies above the 0.0186 as your first target area. So we need to be very careful over here. We also need to have in mind that we can also find support on the Fibonacci's and start another bounce, because from the lows we made on the 7th of April, we only picked in an ABC corrective structure. And after we saw that ABC corrective move, I have been expecting a bit of a pullback to the downside, whose minimum target areas were given by connecting the fibs from the lows we made in the formation of the wave A to the high of that wave A. And the area that I have been paying attention to hold as support has been between the fib level 0.5 and the 7.8, and that is between the 0.02587 and the 0.02123, which is the blue target area on the charts, where you can see that we have now managed to get into the target area, though we are yet to fully maximize the area. But there's a very high chance that we can easily see a reaction of the area starting the next leg to the upper side, that should easily give us a break above the highs we made above the 0.034 in the next coming days. So we need to pay attention to those two key scenarios. But for me, I'm leaning to the scenario that we are going to get one more new low in the formation of these wave 5 after starting a pullback in a 5-wave structure from the highs we made above the 0.034. So let us be patient and see how that plays out, and I will ensure you stay up to date.